Hey, wait, are you lot? Okay, can you hear me? Hmm? Huh? What's going on here? What is going on here? Some reason, something's going funky with this. Are you telling me you didn't hear me the entire time? Because it was coming up live on the thing. Could you not hear me or see me at all the entire time? What? Sorry, you know there's a bit of a delay between what goes on here and what's on the chat, right? So you didn't see or hear me at all the entire time. Fuck me. Wow. Well, shave my legs and call me grandma. Fuck. I just did a whole intro for the last 5 minutes. I came in at 5 past and I was like, boom, 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 boom. And it was so awesome. And it turns out, and like even on YouTube, it was saying that it was connected and it was streaming, but now it's saying it's live. Motherfucker. And now it's saying, now it's saying it's not smooth enough. Oh fuck me. Squat for you not, how you doing, mate? Let's do this all over again. Hang on. First of all, there's something with tools. I think I need to change the bit rate. I was making fun of how it was saying, oh, your current stream's bit rate is over 10,000. We recommend 2,500, and I was laughing because it was so smooth. It turns out it's not that smooth. Actually, it's killing the bloody stream. So all right, I'm using OBS Studio now, so it's a whole new thing for me to learn. So I just need to adjust it. I just gotta adjust that thing. Settings. Here we go. 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 Go. Output. Bitrate. Wolf. Okay. So let's say 4,000. I think is the is enough. Yeah, 4,000. And then that should be okay. Apply. Spaceman. I got that bloody song in my head. I decided to listen to the UK's entry to Eurovision earlier today. And actually, you know what? For once, it was actually pretty decent, and I could see why it almost won. And it should have won, but because of, you know, political climate that's, you know, in Europe, and everything that's going on, it didn't quite get there. But I'll tell you what, it was actually a pretty, like, you know, it's a pretty decent song for a change. So hey Pretzel, how you doing? Right, let's start right up at the top, and we'll do our early bird slash you got here before me, and then I fucked up the intro, and now we're all here together. Name roll. So Dave, right at the top, how you doing, man? We got the painting Wookie, how you doing? Honed hobbyist, happy birthday to you. I actually sang a happy birthday medley to you as well, so you know, I won't do it again, even if it didn't make it on there. Andrew Milligan, how you doing? Gina, how you doing? Normski, he's here before me. Shocking, absolutely shocking. How you doing, man? Robert Evans, Mr. Superfly, how you doing, man? Void Captain Bazooka, whooshing in. I hope you're well. What we got going on here? Boom, boom, boom. Let me know what you've all been up to as well, by the way. Now he's saying that my current bitrate is still too high. Come on now. Are you telling me? How can you tell me that? So am I missing anyone? Man, I missed so much. Ravens Rook, how you doing, man? How you doing? Boom, 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 boom. We got Waylanders wandering. How you doing, dude? Boom, 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 boom. We got Sane Morgan's Crafts. Whoa, legend. How you doing, dude? Squat for your Notter. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Pretzel as well. Howdy doody. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Yeah, there we go. I've got everyone. All right, maybe not a medley. So let's just check the stream health. It's saying it's excellent right now. Just let me. Can I watch it back? Is it doing okay? Seems to be doing okay. You know what? I need a light on my face. That's why. You're almost done, Tao. You filthy heretic Xenos dude. Sing. That's not like you, Normski, to egg me on to sing. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Hey, you can see me now. You can see me now. Alright, I'm gone. Happy birthday to you. Ba-dum-ba, happy birthday to you. Boom, 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 boom. Happy birthday. Oh, obvious. Happy birthday to you, Right, that's it. That's enough now. You're dark and it looks weird. Old thing was better. What do you mean old thing was better? This, I don't know. It will get tinkered with now and then. Anyways, shall we go on with this show? Nearly 20 minutes in. Okay. And a 3, 2, 1. There we go. This is what we're working on tonight. Premium Kit 2. I do have a little video. That will be out at some point this weekend. Hopefully. Bong. And I dropped. There we go. I've dropped a base. Excellent. But it's stuck to my sock, so it's all good. Alright, stream. Yeah, it just needs a little adjusting, but Streamlabs really killed the CPU and it lagged up everything. Right now, I had to go half of the stream bit rate that I was with stream. Right, sorry, let me start again. With Streamlabs, I could do the same settings and it would struggle. It would never say excellent connection. It would keep coming up with you know, drop frame rate. Right now, my CPU usage is sitting nicely around the 60-65% mark at 30 frames per second. That's awesome, right? Considering it was struggling with Streamlabs before. You know, I just have to tinker with the lighting and everything on the cameras, and that's it. We're good to go. Maybe even get some good cameras. I don't know. But I got the best camera for all this work here. So, yeah. You are not old blue eyes for sure. Robin Thicke in the house. I don't think so. Now got to be a running thing. Everyone gets a birthday song. Oh, Christ. Oh, dear. Right, make sure I don't click the wrong thing. There we go. Got studio mode. So, move the mic over there. I hope you can still hear me just fine. So I got some Gene Stealers and I got some Termagants. Got all the guns and everything. And we got a Broodlord. Yo. So I'm gonna be putting the Broodlord together first because why the heck not? Why the heck not? Birthday in 11 days. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's a shame. It won't line up with a live stream, so you're right. So, I still got a bit of a head cold, so I'm still a little coughy cough. You know, like when the phlegm gets caught up in the back of the throat and it just sends you in coughing fits. It's horrible. But ayo, I get through it just for you guys. Anyway, so got the bass, got this chap. He seems pretty simple enough to put together. Can you believe though, this sprue, 2013, right? The Termagants are 2000. Was it 2000 or 2000? Where is it? Yeah, they're 2000. They're 22 years old. Can you believe that? So yeah, that's it, man. That is it. All right, let's get some tunes going. Actually, forget you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Right, now here's the real test, because I got some real good internet speeds as well. So let's see if it can support the music, the stream, and it doesn't kill off my my laptop. Exactly. It's all about the Space Marines, man. To be honest though, I think it's also a case that when you get a decent design, the only reason you would ever update the sculpt is to give it a refresh, but also, you know, change how it fits on a sprue. And I guess they just haven't felt there's a need, really. Horde armies usually get the stick end of it, and yes, Guard come under the Horde army entirely, because look how many troops you need in order to be effective, you know. So it is one of those things where you don't really need amazing kits for Hordes. You just need something that will look okay, you know? Oh, that was number 7. Woo. That's a toe. Got a toe there. That foot. 3. There's the other foot. I mean, look how long the undead skeletons have gone. And the zombies. Because it doesn't matter. They're a horde. Why would you need super awesome looking miniatures? They can look as crap as ever, because you're gonna have to paint like 1,000,000 of them, and you don't have to paint all that super awesome detail for 1,000,000 miniatures. You just want something quick and easy to paint. So I suppose on that front, but it's also financially driven as well. So it's not just a case of it's practical, it's also a case that it is financially more viable to just skip over those things. And there's 7. So yeah, that's business. There's always more than one reason for something. And I think it's always lazy of people to just say, nah, it's because they don't care, or nah, because they only care about the money, and blah, blah, blah. And they're a business, of course they care about the money, but there's got to be a reason to upgrade or update kits. Otherwise, you know, they're not going to bother. It costs a lot of money to do so. There we go. Let's Mr. Talkie. It's making me it's making me coffee. And not the coffee you drink, but the coffee cough that you cough. Anyways, I've seen there's 14 people in the chat and only 9 likes. What's going on? The likes. About 10, 15 in the breast tanks. People like Hornby are still knocking out 30-year-old toolings at full price. Yeah, exactly. If you've done a good enough job with the original thing, why do you need to then upgrade it? And there's plenty of pretty much most kits from the 2000 onwards are decent enough that they can, you know, still hold up. Some look derpy, like some of the Lord of the Rings stuff especially, but once in a while they'll get a refresh because they need it, or they can see there's a financial gain for it. Pops your whole little bubble of ew, and then there you go, you got a new miniature or a new kit. And you gotta think it's also like a 3, 4, even sometimes 5-year cycle before they get round to a release on concept. That's a lot of time and resources dedicated to one product line, you know? You know what, I'm going to use this really cool tool, which you can get from Garthy's shop on the internet. Here we go. Well, it's the handle that you get from it. This is the scraper that you get from the magazines, which you can also get from Games Workshop with the actual handle. But for cost reasons, when they send them out in the magazines, it's just the blades that you get. And you know what? It's a more consistent, tidy. It's so annoying because it's got no pointy end, right? So you can't get the real tiny gaps and stuff. But it is more consistent at removing mold lines than a blade, because you use a fresh blade and sometimes it's too sharp and it cuts away too much, even if you use the back of the blade, and then it dulls real quickly, and all of a sudden you're getting those scrape lines and grooves from where you've been cutting and chopping stuff, and the blade has got like little dents in it. This thing, because you're only using it for scraping, it's always got that nice straight edge, so you get the most consistent. And it's annoying to say that such a simple derpy device can do better than what a blade can do for the most part. But you know, fight me. I dare ya. Now, I'm not worried. I could just go like this, and I'm not worried that I'm gonna scrape away or cut any details. Be rough with it if I want, and it still comes out lovely and smooth. You just apply a little bit extra pressure if you got a real tough bit. Job done. There we go. Yeah, it's safer for the little ones as well. I'll further. Wait, what's this? Plastic Cadians look derpy when they were released. Safe as the Catachans. Oh yeah, they were super derpy. Give me a dull craft blade any day. Those removers are garbage. That's why I use sanding sticks. Sanding sticks are cool, but you know, I just find they're the wrong shape for me. And you can't apply the same kind of pressure. Like, I can apply pressure here and still get what I want done. And I don't have to press above the blade. But with those sanding sticks, especially the softer ones, if you try and press like that, you just bend it. Or you have to go for ages. So if you've got tight corners like this, I can still get a nice even pressure there. With that sanding stick, you have to go like that, and it's just dirt. Fight me. Fight me. I fight you for your sanders. Lupus, how you doing, man? How you doing, dude? I hope you're well. It's good to see you about again. Right. If I get a big knobbly bit like that, just clip it down. Job be done. So, who's going for the Horus Heresy box? Who's jumping on that bandwagon? It's tempting as it is for me, and it really is tempting. I've learned to sort of step back a bit from the hype train and just sort of cool my jets a little bit, because I was getting really sort of pumped up for each release, and I have a bit of fatigue from all these releases, especially because the magazine series as well. Gone non-stop for 3 years, from magazine to magazine, and it's a lot to keep up with. So let's bring that camera down. There we go. So yeah, keeping up with those magazines is sort of killed my drive. Like I would have leapt on the Age of Sigmar 3rd edition release, like I did with the 1st edition and the 2nd edition, because I really like Age of Sigmar. I think it's something different to your rinse and repeat Tolkien-esque, you know, / historical sort of fantasy style. And I've been all in since day one. But even though some of those miniatures are really cool, I was just like, look, I didn't even finish the Night Haunts or the Stormcast from that 2nd box. It took me ages just to finish the Stormcast from the 1st box, and I never even finished the the Khorne Bloodbound from it, you know. So I was just like, you know what, I'm starting to spiral now, and it's quite a lot of money to drop as well. So especially when finances are tight, you kind of just have to take a step back and go, you know what, forget FOMO, step away from that fear of missing out, and just focus on what you got. And I know that seems a bit cheeky, considering I'm currently putting together new miniatures from a premium kit that came with the magazine, but honestly it's the very last delivery of that magazine that I'm getting, and I was kind of waiting for it because I haven't done Tyranids. I've done Gene Stealers from Space Hulk, the board game, but I haven't done Tyranids ever, so it just seemed like a nice opportunity to branch out, do something a little bit different, expand my skill set. But I don't know, I got so much to work on, and I want to do different things as well. I've got airfix kit, I've got a Tamiya tank to do, I've got Vikings and werewolves that I want to finish. Nice little diorama with that. I've got whole boxes of armies to do, and I want to get them all done and do them as the best I can. And some bits I'll sell after I've done them to sort of fund what I'm doing, and I'll let you guys in on when I do that, because I know you're super fans and you want to buy up all the exclusive stuff. I'll even do a signed autograph for you. But, you know what I mean? So going back to the original point, I don't think I will jump on the Horus Heresy bandwagon. I managed not to for the last 2 boxes that they released, when they had the Burning of Calth and no, not the Burning of Calth. Was it? I can't remember what it was called, but it was set on Calth, and it was the Word Bearers versus the Ultramarines. And then you had the Burning of Prospero. So that was the Thousand Suns and the Space Wolves. And I think they brought out Custos and Sisters of Silence for that, didn't they? So I managed to not get involved with that, because it is another game system you have to get in on as well. So yeah, I've avoided it so far. And there are other games I like, you know, Aeronautica looks like fun. I really like the idea of tiny planes, you know, tiny planes from the grimdark universe. And the same with the Titanicus, tiny titans, you know, like for people who can't afford or don't have the space or the means to get a full-sized Forge World Titan. It's a great way to get your fix, you know, and you can have tons of them and have like epic battles. But yeah, it's another game system. So I'm sticking to what I got and get it all done. So many Necrons to do, so many Space Marines to do, and lots of plans. So oh, and the Night Haunt, how many I have. Though again, I am super tempted to jump on board with the Stormbringer magazine, because it actually has stuff I really want, like the Caradhran Overlords, which is part of the collection, and you get something awesome in the premium as well, something that I've wanted for a long time. You get a nice mix of factions on it. You get tons of orcs and goblins and stuff like that, so you got a nice mix of greenskins with it as well. So, and it comes with essentially the starter set for Age of Sigmar 3rd edition, and that's another reason why I held off as well, because I knew they would do a bloody magazine with it. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm getting a bit philosophical here, aren't I? Not really. It's not that philosophical. Right, let's play my playlist. Here we go. Hope you guys can hear me okay, by the way. Let's have a look. What have you lot been taking? So we've got Peyton Wookie is interested. Hey, Big Friendly Wargamer, how you doing, dude? I'm glad you could join us. Don't forget to hit that like button. it gets more people to see this stream, and then more people can join in on our awesome little corner. What we got here? So, Waylanders is thinking of jumping in. Andrew Milligan, he says Iron Warriors, so you can use for 40k and 30k. Cool. Ravens Rook says he's getting 2. Honed Hobbyist says he jumps on anything, normally late to the parade. Dave is not bothered about it right now. I get ya. Robert Evans, none for him. 2 more armies to build and paint. Crikey. Big Friendly Wargamer says, I love playing Heresy, and today I completed my last World Eater. I had 9,000 points. Blimey. Blimey, mate. You're a nutter. But you know what? They look freaking awesome. So go check out Big Friendly Wargamer's Instagram, because there's some awesome stuff there. Davide, how you doing, man? Just finish feeding the dogs. No worries, dude. And Ormsky has 2 copies. Or he's going to get 2 copies, rather. He's got a plan. You're going to use them for 40k, aren't you? You're not actually going to use them for 30k. I know what you did. Podcast says, keeping an eye on reviews and particular bits store for the HH that will be selling sprues and the rulebook separately. So you can see what you can afford and worth getting. That's the smart way to do it if you don't want to get the whole box and dive in, because they said it's definitely going to be less than £200, so you know, 199. It's got to be 150 quid at least. By the way, no one's reminded me to drink. Shocking. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to put that up there. And I'm going to put the chat there so it's easier for me to see now. I have to crane my neck so much. My friend says, it won't be a limited run thing. It'll be available through the whole life of the edition of the game. Fair enough. So there's no need to rush out for it. Dave said, I had needs. Really didn't enjoy painting them. Like the idea though. Fair enough. Dave says he reckons Epic is on its way back. Maybe. Is anyone else stream getting a bit choppy visually? Oh boy. I hope not. It says the stream is healthy, so it could just be your dodgy ass mobile connection. How long till we get a Horus Heresy mag? Wow, that is a question, isn't it? It's definitely going to be premium priced as well. It's going to be another £2 hike for sure. There we go. Wow, you can see my face instead of my arm, and it's freckle. Devin says, agree on HH, won't branch out on that, as I don't want, as I won't do Warhammer Old World when it comes out. I'll stick AS mainly, and 40k collecting only at the moment. Yeah, I feel the same as you, dude. I feel the same. Andrew says, I'd be bankrupt if they do a magazine for Horus Heresy. Fair enough. 180 most content creators are saying. Yeah, that's still steep though, you know. You see, it's such a big skip. You've gone from a box that was once upon a time 50 quid, and then it was 60 quid, and then it was 70, and then it was 80, then it jumped to 100, then it was 110, and then 120, and they did like the you know, the special limited run boxes for 150. You know, it's just the creep on the pricing is crazy. So it's a lot of miniatures, but there's no terrain models in it whatsoever. It's just miniatures, like actual troops and vehicles, which is something. You get a big ass tank in it, you got a dreadnought thing in it, you've got loads of troops. Yeah. Only the top down that's doing it. Audio's fine. Okay. Strange. Hobby Workshops does 25% on all pre-orders. Ooh. I gotta get an affiliate with them. I should contact them and say, yo, do you want me to affiliate for you? And then get you all to buy through that link. There's a leak of the HH release schedule, and that there will be smaller starter sets set a month after the big set. Better way. Yeah, I mean, they've pretty much done the same with all the additions as it is anyway. There we go, let's go back to that. Yeah, it's a lot, Andrew. Kev, have you seen the IG leaks? I haven't, no. I've been real busy at work, so I haven't been able to skive off, and we're having a staff switch around at the moment with management, and the home is sort of getting brought back up to scratch a bit. So it's been real busy, especially as me as the part-time handyman, constantly being asked about this and that, and can you do this, can you do that, and getting called to do this and that when I'm just there to clean the laundry. So it's kind of been a bit of a stress at the moment to get what I'm supposed to get done, and then be constantly called to do the duties that are supposed to be on my other shift, if you know what I mean. Cross-pollinating my my workloads, which I do not appreciate, especially because I get paid differently for each one. So, but I won't get into that too much, confidentiality and all that nonsense. Probably won't then. I'm not really into vehicles, I'm more of a train and figures guy. Fair enough, dude. Asgard does the same with previous orders, but 20 on standard. Ah, nice one. I've seen the guard stuff. No models, but data sheets. Okay. Yeah, that's probably just for the updated boxes where they have more weapon options for the guard to take. Alright. Oh yeah, and they get like that ridiculous, if you roll a 6, it does something silly. There we go. It's going to be that game system with 3 different levels of beginner sets, like 40k and AOS. And before you know it, they will also have Lord of the Rings back as well. I mean, they kind of already done that, haven't they? They got a new set out. But it's not new models. New rules set. I think they've updated like a couple of characters. And that's about it, really. It's kind of like a soft re-release. But we'll see what they do with that, because there's a fair amount that you can do with it. There's a lot of unexplored and partially written history and geography for Middle Earth. So there's still a lot of space for the Tolkien franchise to sort of, you know, explore it a bit. Pass it on to Games Workshop to produce and that. Now, am I going to get this put together before we go on to community corner. Who knows? Who knows? I get too caught up in the chat. There's also a mention of getting started in the HH magazine with 2 miniatures included. Ooh. Announced VOD is up on Twitch. Okay. Could always turn the tank into terrain. No way, mate. Not that kit. That's like someone buying a Reaver Titan from Forge World and just chopping it up and putting it as terrain. You know, that's just what a way to piss money away, you know? You think so, Wayland? So, for those who are watching, who don't see the chat, Waylanders Wondering said Games Workshop will go all in when the Amazon Prime release of their TV show goes up. They could do. There's new miniatures, you know, new characters and stuff. There's a whole new possibility there. But you know what? There's been such a backlash from. Gutted. Hang on. It's broken in a way that it will glue back fine. You see, like, there's like a core. I don't know if you see it. There's a little bit of a core plastic bit there. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So it can still glue on fine. That was my carelessness. Always support your delicates so they don't snap. Always put a finger under it so it don't snap. Oh dear. Oh, it's the barbed tongue as well that deposits the DNA into its victims to turn them into hybrids, mutants. Oh, there we go. Right. If you're gonna, like, if you're the gamer kind of guy, but enjoy the creative side of this hobby, I can't see why we can't. Ah? Is Warhammer Plus worth getting? This is a very loaded question. Very loaded question. If you just want it for animation, then no, I would say subscribe once every 6 months, binge watch everything, and then that's it. But if you want to use the app for the army list building and the rules, for Age of Sigma or 40k, if you want to read through the back catalogue of White Dwarf issues, if you want painting tutorials, like, you know, sort of more advanced sort of steps than you'd normally get on their YouTube channel, they got lore channel as well. Not a lore channel, but they got a lore show as well. It's alright. It is a small service, but you know, it's made by a niche company doing a niche thing with a very small team. So you know, it will take a while before it really sort of kicks off, and it does need a bit of support in order to do that. But other than that, I mean, like I said, it just all depends on what you're looking for. So yeah, as I said, just animations, no. But if you want it for everything else it can offer, then it's worth going for. Plus, you automatically entered into any competitions they have as well. So there's that. They have regular prize draws. So it's up to you. Right, we've got 3 minutes. So what have we got in the chat? Bit slow on show release. Yeah, it is. Question, I'm intrigued for models and paint tutorials. Just watched Lucian on here for all the lore you can stomach. Well, there you go then. Like I said, it all depends what you want it for. I hope that answers your question. This thin stuff just evaporates so much. It's so watered down with solvent. Right, here's another benefit of the scraper. Fill in those gaps. Use a little bit of that. Soften the plastic. And then use the scraper to fill it in. There you go. No need for putty. Well done. Easy peasy lemon chill. Right. Put a drop. Just a drop. Actually, I don't need to take this off the base, so I don't need to put a drop. I'll put a lot. Like that. On the butt end of that base. And as that sets, let's get this chap put together. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and nose and ears and mouth and nose. Hey, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Right, which way are you going? Such a strange fit. Oh, and bleed it in. There we go. There we go. Boo. Ultra thin BS. Pisses me off how much people hype this up. It's not that good. Okay. Right. But I'm using it anyway because I bought it. You know? That's the Yorkshireman in me. It's like, I ain't fucking wasting that. I bought it, paid for it. That ain't a Yorkshire accent. I apologise if I offended any North brethren. I went to the shop. I bought the thing. I paid for the thing. I used the thing. Right, get the claw on. So, it's, does it go? It does go there. Okay. Rawr. I got big old grabby claws and I'm gonna grab you up. Tyranid and then you'll be bloody. But that's okay, cause I like my meat nice and rare. Yar. It's not supposed to rhyme or make sense. I can't drink. I ran out of drink. I do need some drink though. Yeah, most people have bought the subscription for the free miniature. Well, you say free miniature, but it's basically like paying off a miniature in advance, essentially. An exclusive one. So you get an exclusive one every 12 months. For free, and then you have the ability to buy the other one as well if you wish. So yeah. So when you start the subscription, you get to choose which one you want, and then that's it. You'll get that one. Now, I know I'm supposed to do Community Corner right now, but I'm so close to finishing this dude. And then I want to run and grab a beer. Actually, I can't grab a beer. I only got one warm beer. I don't have any chilled beers. I don't have no chilled beers. I don't know have no chilled beers. What will I do, me dear, when I ain't got no chill beers? Been quite warm in the flat as well, so it's definitely not going to be a nice thing to try and scoff down. Nearly there. God, seriously, everything about the Tyranids is just so so phallic and sexual. It's not even phallic. Like, there's a lot of stuff that looks like lady bits as well. I've seen the giant vagina cannons they have. All right, almost done, I swear. Look at that. Actually finished something on stream for a change. Holy moly. Drink it warm and get it there. There we go. Ah! Shouldn't have tipped it. It stands, it's fine. There we go. Right, should I quickly go and grab that beer? I'll grab that beer. Meanwhile, we will go over to come on in my corner, come on in the corner, come on in the corner, cause it's a good place to be, to show off your stuff. Hey, come on in the corner, come on in the corner, come on in the corner, it's the place to be. Come on in the corner, come in the corner, show off your shit that you done all week. Hey! Alright, there we go. I hope no one clips that, because that would look bad. Right. Studio mode, so I'll just make sure it's all good. Is it all good? It's all good. Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. So, as always, every week we have a look at what you've been working on all throughout the week. What you're most proud of, what you really love to show off. Whether it's just works in progress or completed projects, we have a look and we celebrate the inspiration that is your work. First of all though, I'm going to take that over there. There we go. So I can see what you lot are chitting about. And reduce, so it's just the chat showing. There we go. No, you don't. Ah, come on. Come on. Don't mess around with me. There we go. Right, I'm going to grab that beer. You didn't see me climb. It's because I'm surrounded by boxes of stuff and then the bed is right behind, so I have to. Okay. Right. Cliff off, get your drink, Kev. Here we go. Try Revel Poly Cement. I mean, I use the G-Dub stuff. It's the stuff I know. I know how it acts, how it flows, how it dries and clogs and stuff. You know, like if you use a product for so long, you just know how it works, and that's the case with that. So, oh, warm beer. Nearly smashed my phone then. Chin chin. Not as bad as you thought. Not as bad as I thought. Okay. Let's bring it close, shall we? And let's have a look at what you've been working on. So, we have Mr. Fish in first. And this week's finishing up some Poxwalkers. Oh, very nice. Very gruesome, as expected. And look at that. Lovely. Got a lovely bit of rust there. Got a bit of gore going on. Great work on the bone. The different flesh tones as well. You really mixed it up nicely. There's a bit purple in there and pink and stuff. And there's like, look at that purple on there. That's awesome. That's really good. And you paid attention to details as well. And there's a lot of details going on them. So it's quite difficult to keep up with. But yeah, well done, man. So we've got some more here as well. The goofy little guys, hey? You just want to spread the love, right? Stella. I got it for free. Right, my grand, she just like packed a whole bunch of bottles like last time I went over. It was like random bottles, like they had some Corona and stuff like that. So this was the last one, but it's just been sitting in the cupboard next to the liquor. And just because we've got a tiny fridge at the moment, we haven't got like a proper fridge freezer. Got one of those small fridges that you put on the countertop, and like a small freezer to just do us for now until we can get a proper one. So there's not a lot of space in that fridge to put a beer. But this is brilliant. Look at the gore on that, on the guts just hanging out there. That's awesome. I mean, you got the rust and metal like look down, right? And then like you got the bubles there as well. Yeah, man, these are really cool. And as always, absolutely amazing bases and rims. You always got a tidy rim. Yeah, man, there's so many going on. And there's a group photo. Oh, I like the way that's blurred around the edges, so it looks like they're really coming at ya. Cleopatra coming at ya. I'll have to burn it though. What's that? You always get the nozzles clogged. Yeah, but as Davide said, like burning the nozzle is the best bit, and then you get little like little wisps just like float down after a bit. So anyways, back to this, man. Oh, this is really cool stuff, Mr. Fish, Mr. Hottie. Well done, dude. Thanks for sharing. We have the painting Wookie as well. He's been making more progress on his terrain. Weathering done, ground needs final highlight, and then final details. So you got like nice bit of weathering going on there with chip paint and rust and stuff. That's looking pretty cool, dude. I would say get a little bit of that in there, in those bits that you drilled. Get that all like rusted up and metallic, because that's the more obvious point of entry, like damage to the paint. Really grime it up, but it looks fantastic so far. This looks really good as well. I really like that. I like it a lot. That looks cool too. That's nice. I like the faded look of it as well. So it's like proper weathered. That's a nice. That's really nice. So yeah, thank you, man. Some really cool stuff going on there. Can't wait to see the finished product. And then we got Davide. How you doing, man? Thank you for your entry. It says this week, last Sunday, I finished my chariot, which you saw a very advanced work in progress of. Chariots of Fire. Yeah. That looks really good. It does look really good. Nice addition of some orc skulls there as well. I love the pelt that you've done for these like griff chargers. It's really good. But the lava detail that you've done is really nice as well. Really nice. Oh my god, look, the beer frothed. I got a frothy tip, everyone. He's got a frothy tip. Oh dear. That's what happens when you got warm beer. Over froths. Oh dear. It got too excited at the look of your chariot. What can I say? Alright, right, so back to where I was. Okay, yeah, look at this though. The pelt just looks great. The lava looks great. Everything looks great on it. Edge highlights. Bit of fancy camera work as well. That's pretty cool. There's a nice top down as well. Lovely colours. Nice and vibrant. What can I say, dude? You knocked it out the park. And look, you got that bit of crackle paint in there as well in the end. That's good to see. Keep it up, dude. Keep it up. What was that? Keep the foam to the sim 8. What? Okay. Alright, the chat's getting a bit weird now. Oh, he also did a Lord Relictor as well. Oh, he's working on it. With the giant ass, like, base that's going on there. You modelling for advantage there, by any chance? Like, just to get extra line of sight? Naughty, naughty. He's also got distracted. What was it? To try and finally win a game at a local club, he's chasing a bit of meta with Vanguard Raptors with long strike bows. 2 units of those for sure. That's it. Keep my phone to myself. Alright. Were you just speaking in drunken northerner? Like, in text? Oh dear. Love it. These minis don't excite me as much as the Chariot, but apparently they can deliver shed loads of mortal wounds. Yeah, they're pretty cool. The birds are real good fun to paint as well. So, for sure. Like, I can't wait to see what you do. So, thank you. Normski has also been working on his worm. His wiggly worm. He's got it all wrapped up. Oh dear. Real nice flesh tones going on here. Nice bit of armor work too. It's coming along very nicely indeed. Where did you get this sculpt, by the way? It's a really interesting sculpt. Is it like a one-off sculpt, or is it for a game system? Let us know. Ah, you do have 6 altogether. Nice one, mate. Here we go. There's the money shot. It looks so angry from this angle. Oh dear. No, it looks really good, man. Go on, where did you get it from? We want to know. Snakes, it had to be snakes. Sounds better than worms on a plane. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it looks amazing, dude. So I can't wait for the final product. Your stuff always looks awesome. So there you go. That's enough blowing you off. Mr. Phil from Raven's Rook Miniatures. He's been working on some Stormcast for a change. He's finally finished all of those orcs, and he decided, you know what, I'm gonna get those Sigmarines and paint them up, and that's what he's doing. Lovely choice of color as well. I like the royal purple and the gold. It looks really nice. It's coming along very nicely. Such a neat paint job as well. You got so good with brush control and everything, dude. But so neat. So neat. Uncle Raja can appreciate this. And if Uncle Raja was as neat as this, then then Auntie Helen wouldn't have left him. So I've been watching a lot of Uncle Roger videos lately. That dude, he cracks me up. Great work, dude. Seriously. It's coming along very nicely. Oh, he finished this little thing off as well. I haven't even started it. I haven't even got it off the sprue. It's still on sprue. But this and the Mortis engine were the last two big things that you got from Mortal Realms magazine, wasn't it? Buy an orange polo. No way. No way. This looks amazing. Look at that. Just I love the orrery, the swirling cosmos underneath, and he's got Galmaraz there and that staff. That's really good work, dude. The cape looks great as well, and you got these like radiant wings, so clean, because you know it's so easy with white paint to like get it muddied or even tinted by other colors. That's why I have a separate set of brushes for white paint if I want to have clean white paint, and I use a different pot of, you know, just so I don't get any contamination whatsoever. So that is super clean. Super clean. I appreciate that. Is that it? No, we went through it so quick. Ah, there was so much amazing stuff in there as well. Every bit of work was an absolute beauty. Oh. Look at that. You know, it did feel like there was more there because Mr. Fish just spammed with tons of pictures. I appreciate it, man. I like looking at all the work. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you so much. I wish I was drunk. I'm not drunk. I couldn't be drunk on just one Stella. No, he's actually a comedian who does a fake Asian accent, and his alter ego is Uncle Roger. He cracks jokes about being left by Auntie Helen and how bitter he is about it. He's always throwing shade because he does reviews on like, you know, YouTube chefs and their stuff and their attempts at Oriental cuisine, and he just shits all over it so much. And you know, like when he's happy, he's like, for you, and then like when he's you know, you've done something wrong, he's like, hiya, and he's always on about like how MSG is the king of flavor. You know, so yeah, but it's really funny. You should watch one or two videos at least. But he's always shitting on Jamie Oliver, always shitting on him. Ever since he did one recipe with chili jam instead of this other stuff. I can't remember what it was. And he just shat all over him. And it's been like that ever since. But like he's even had like Gordon Ramsay sort of like come back at him and go, look, I'm gonna do like egg fried rice the right way, and I'm gonna make it better than Uncle Roger can, like, you know, that sort of thing. So he's got a lot of notoriety on the internet, and I'm sure you'd recognize him if you saw it. Anyway, enough about that dude. Let's get back to some hobby time. So I might actually put some other bits and pieces together. I reckon. Do you think I can do a miniature in less than a minute? And that's clip it out, neaten it up, and put it together. Who in the chat thinks I can, and who in the chat thinks I can't? Come on, show of hands. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, my child dear. Not just verbally. Fake chef, real Asian. But brought up in the UK or no. He's brought up in America. No, he was born in America and grew up in the UK, I think. I don't know. But he can kind of. So much confidence. Listen here. This fake ass wannabe YouTube star can do it. 100%. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah. You don't think I can cut a miniature off a sprue, neaten it up, have it put together in a minute? Okay. Shall we start the time? Let me get a song. Let me get a song that's a minute long. Let's see if they got a minute long. Okay. This is the shortest polka song I got. It's 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay. I'll play it and then I'll be finished before it's finished. Okay. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let me just move that out of the way. Let's go. Done. Done. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Done. There's your proof. Live on the internet. So, no recording or anything. See? See? Hashtag YouTube Pro. Doosh. Done it. Completed it. I am the best. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that. It doesn't need basing, it's its own thing. It doesn't come with a base. That is how it comes as. It's a piece of terrain. You use it as an objective. No base. Base it. It don't come with no base. I haven't got a spare base for it. Look, even the bases that come with the Hormagaunts wouldn't fit. Termagaunts, sorry, not Hormagaunts. Termagaunts. It's just, you only get one big base, and that's for the Ripper Swarm. So, boom. Don't. Hey. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yes! Ah, winning! Get a buttery biscuit. There you go. I should have had that as I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna tag it as fastest miniature in the world. Look at that, I can even flick it like a coin. Soggy biscuit, more like. You disgusting Milligan. Ah, you had to bring it down, didn't you? You didn't build anything. I did. I built it up with hype. Yeah. Oh, can't beat it. The player is hated. Ah, come on now. Come on now. Come on now, you can't hate me for that. The audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than recommended. Oh, for the audio, you lot can still hear me, right? CPU usage still good and all that. Please accept this kiss off of one dismissive wanking gesture. Oh dear. Yeah, no, like, all right, just so the people who can't see the comments can see them. Oh my days. Here we go. There you go. It's comments like this, man. Please accept this gift of one dismissive wanking gesture. That's the only thing I'm consistently good at, Kev. Oh dear. Oh dear. The player is hated. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's worth it. Hey Lev, how's it going? Thanks for sharing this content. That's alright, man. Anytime. I'm glad you're here. Feel free to let us know a little bit more about you as well, mate. We're always glad to have more people involved in our little corner. Bringing the tone down, that is not playing. Oh, okay, sure. Sure. Yeah. Hey, filth. Absolute filth. Now here's the real question. So, Termagants. They come with 3 different weapons. You can have these things, or these things. So, which one should I go for? I've got the book here. That was my tummy grumbling. So we've got Flesh Borer, which is this one, right? 18-inch, assault 1, 5 strength, -1 AP, 1 damage. The Devourer, which is this one, which is an 18-inch, assault 2, strength 3, 1 damage. So twice the firepower, but almost half the strength and no AP. And then you have these ones, the Spine Fists, which are pistol 2, strength 3, 1 damage, only 12-inch range. So, what would you go for? You know what I mean? I don't think Spine Fists are worth it, to be honest. Except for that you can shoot them in combat. But do you really want to get your ranged units in combat? You know what I mean? And you have to get close in the first place to shoot them. So it'd be more between Flesh Borer and Termagant Devourer. And considering you're going up against, in this scenario, that comes with it, you go up against the Adeptus Mechanicus, which are all toughness 3. So you don't really need the extra strength, to be honest. But if you're going to go up against Space Marines, the strength 5 is good. -1 AP, it helps. The Flesh Boar thing. Yeah. So even though it's 1 shot, it's still an assault weapon. Strength 5, -1. Let's do it. We got time, ain't we? We got lots of time. The biggest Dakar. What's going on in chat? Oh dear, someone actually described what it was. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's go. So, let's just start from the top. The thing about these older kits is I mean, apart from a couple of bits, there is no hard way to put them together. You can swap the heads around, you can swap the arms around. They're all ball joints as well. So, you know, as long as you pair the arms together, I think the arms are all the bloody same. There shouldn't be any issue. Right, what's that? So we've got adrenal gland. What's that? Extra plate armor. And well, no, these are toxin sacs, and these are adrenal glands. Okay. Let's have a look. See. What can you take? What can you take? What can you take? What can you take? Adrenal glands, toxin sacs. Okay. Nothing about armor plates. Armor plates are optional components. You have enough of these components to create 6 pairs of identical armor plates. Okay, alright. So they don't do anything. That's fine. That's fine. So we want to give them one of these toxin sac things and an adrenal gland, so they can run faster and a little bit stronger. There we go. Are you trying to actually lol. Okay, timing me on that. You're mad. You're mad. I'm in control here. Considering this is 22 years old, some of the mold lines aren't too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. Oop, I want to bend it. Finger under there. Get a finger under there so you don't bend and break it. And I know I switched to blade, I can't help it, it's old habits, you know. 25 years of bloody using blades to neaten up. It's a hard habit to break. Especially when, even if it's a blunt blade. Still use it. There we go. This poxy little adrenal gland. It's so tiny. And then we got the skull. Whoop. Off it pop. Off you pop, pop it. feels a lot more simplistic. Even though there's a fair few bits to this miniature, it still feels a lot easier. I guess just because cleanup is a lot easier. There's a lot less details on them. That actually feels like it doesn't take that long to put them together. You know what I mean? Right. Why the gap though? There's a little bit of a gap there though. Pop that in there. Fine. It's fine. Wet up that joint. Get the arm in there. Like a chicken wing, chicken wing. And pepperoni, chicken and macaroni. Get the other arm round. Pop in there, pop in there. Right, that's all together. All together now. Put the head on there. Gotta get the adrenal gland in there. Not the adrenal gland. The toxin sac. Like so. And then I believe this just sits on the back. Like that. There we go. Actually felt a reasonable amount of time, to be honest, to get that together. Yeah. Not bad. Oh, we got the Scooper Pairs in chat. How you doing, dude? The news aren't terrible, to be honest. Was more the human stuff of that era that looked well wrong. That's true. Blades are better, always have been. Not always. Not always. Yeah, I get that. I don't want to paint a whole Horde army either, so that's why I'm glad I get a taste of it. Got something of a reasonable size in the form of the Brood Lord, and then you get the little ones. You got medium size Gene Stealers, so you get a taste of what they're like, and then you can decide from there on, you know, how you like them and if you want to expand them or not. That's what I like about the premium kits. Since Conquest was a bust, but Mortal Realms, Imperium, and now Stormbringer coming up, it's, you know, the premium is actually worth it, and it feels like you're not wasting your time, you know. You get to experience different forces as well. That I like what they've done with so with Imperium, okay, you've got Necrons versus Space Marines, Mechanicus and Sisters of Battle, and then you have 4 completely different factions. In the premiums, you've got Chaos, you've got sorry, Tyranids, Tau, and Orcs. So you get a nice flavour of stuff. In Stormbringer, you get all the orcs and greenskins. So you get trolls and troggoths, goblins, night goblins, squigs, the cruel boys, iron jaws, you know, the regular orcs as well. And on the order side, you get Sylvaneth, Kharadron Overlords. You got the Stormcast Eternals. Was there one more? No, there wasn't one more. But what they've gone and done is, in their premium sets, from what they've shown us, they're going to be expanding each of those factions. You know, like the little additional factions. So you're going to get more Kharadron Overlords, more Sylvaneth, more Troggoths, and I think you'll get I think you'll get the big winged lady as one of them as well, which seems a bit like but I'm more interested in. No, you don't get the Sylvaneth. Sorry, no, you get the war boss on the big sloth thing. You get the winged lady. You get the sky ship for the Kharadron Overlords, and then you get the Troggoth. So the sky ship and the Troggoth, worth it. The other two, yeah, but you know. Yes, I got hopefully a video either tomorrow or the day after. I've tried using a rock, never worked, and I really tried. Oh dear. Anyways, let me get this all done, shall I? Shall I get this done? So I hope everyone's having a nice chill evening so far. I do feel like I actually went too far in, really. It's hard gauging the distance, to be honest. I want a nice, natural top down. If a thing exists. So that's one. And there's two. What's everyone's plans for this weekend? Tomorrow I have a very, very stressful, busy day. It's my 10-hour shift where I do half laundry, half maintenance. And that list for maintenance is getting longer and more ridiculous by the day. For sure. I'm just one man. They've already had to bring in some people to help with some of the work as well. Because I am literally just there to patch things up as best as I can. And, you know, we're supposed to get other people in if they are big fixes and stuff. That was the nature of my job. But yeah, it's going to be a very exhausting, busy day for sure. And then Sunday we are going over to my family's to celebrate my son's 5th birthday, which was on Wednesday. But of course we wanted to do my family over the weekend because then we could get more people over. We all go over to my gran's. She's got a nice big garden for the boys to run around in. Yeah, it'll be nice, and hopefully the weather will hold out as well. It's been kind of up and down. It's been like really nice one moment, and then it's just been really rubbish the next. So we're definitely in the season of change for sure. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be all about the sausage rolls and the little slices of pizza. That's what it's all about. I'm going to gorge on those for sure. And what's great is I can kind of take a little bit of a break because I got my family who want to spend time with the boys. Go over. And all I've got to do is just now and then just shout at the kids, say, hey, behave. Other than that, I could just sit back and just relax, chit chat. It's nice. It's very nice. Ooh, put it there. I think in a couple of weeks' time, we managed to wrangle a super cheap breakaway. Because last weekend we were really lucky. A friend of my wife owns a holiday chalet. You know, like those fancy caravans, but it was like super fancy. Like it looked showroom almost. That's how nice it was. Proper spacious. It had a hot tub. It was great. And she said we could stay for free, so we only had to. We didn't even have to pay for the entertainment passes as well. That just came with it. So yeah, it was great. We went there. We just had to sort of pay our way essentially for food and stuff, and for fuel. It was a great, cheap little weekend away. And it was down in the New Forest as well, so plenty of awesome stuff to see. Almost got hit by a deer, and had to wait for horses to just like actually care to move out the way when on the road, because the New Forest is, I think it's the only place in Europe, or one of the very few places in Europe, that actually still has wild horses. So they and there's cattle just walking about as well. So you're just essentially at the whim of the animals. So you just got to slow down, go around them, take your time, that sort of thing, and don't cheese them off that they end up kicking the heck out of your car. But yeah, it was nice. It was good fun. The kids absolutely loved it. But yeah, we managed to score a really cheap mini break at Butlins. So we'll be going in a couple of weeks. I think it's actually the Jubilee weekend we're going. But it's like a long weekend. And because it's like not quite the summer holidays, it was going quite cheap. So it worked out. So yeah, my wife has been very hard at, you know, selling stuff and that to make the money, and I really can't wait, because Butlins is quite good actually. It's got great entertainment for kids as well. So nice cheap holiday. Just got to fuel up the car, buy some groceries, and that's it. There's a beach less than 20 minutes away. That's all you need. Free entertainment and a beach. Job done. Did I sing him a birthday song? Of course I did. I was smoking beer. Enjoy your dulcet tones. Well, thank you very much. Hope you can hear me still. On my home brew from last Christmas. Very nice. Got a little one this weekend, so it could be up to out. Cool. Sausage. Excellent. You didn't give him a sausage roll for his birthday. No, I didn't. He did get a cake, yes. We actually went bowling, and he wanted to go for KFC, but he got so excited about the presents, he forgot about his food, and then ice cream appeared, and he ate the ice cream instead, and then, yeah, that was fun. I've just got one of them, awesome stuff. I have keys, silly man. My favourite thing about the New Forest is it's older than the USA. That's awesome. Though to be fair, I mean, how old is the USA? What, 250 years? I think something like that. Do you mean with all of its current states, or do you mean since the Declaration of Independence and the change from it being the 13 colonies to the United States of America? You worked in Butlins in 89 and 91. Blooming hell. I was a barman. That makes sense. Stream from Butlins. No, I won't be streaming from Butlins. So, sorry. I did that last time. I streamed from Pontins, but it was absolutely atrocious. No, I didn't stream from. I recorded. I think it was bad. The internet was terrible. But yeah, it's a little escape away. What is the date anyway? It's the 20th, isn't it? So that means how many weeks have we got? Got 2 weeks. Let me know. I better let work know. They're gonna have to deal with me without me for 4 days. The place nearly fell apart when I was gone for 2 days. Can you imagine? And it was at that moment I was like, you either pay me more or you hire more staff. They're like, we're gonna hire more staff. I was like, damn, never mind. If they do hire more staff, like if they hire someone to assist me with the laundry stuff, that'd be cool. Because it does get a bit hectic and I'm on my Jack Jones. And the person that's supposed to be working alongside me, even though it's still on the payroll, hasn't been there for 2 years because of the pandemic and them being part of that group of people that need to shield. And then she also had some health issues, so I don't see her coming back. But yeah, it'd be nice to have help again. Well, we're not here to talk about work, are we? We're here to talk about hobby, miniatures and stuff like that. I still haven't sorted something out for the KFC either. I think I'm going to paint up a Space Marine as a Stormtrooper, just for lols. No conversions or anything, just straight up paint job. So I don't think I could justify buying a Star Wars mini. It's tempting. You know, very tempting. I got some ideas, but I think I'll use what I've got and save the money. Gonna need it for the holiday, especially with the fuel prices as they are right now. Bloody hell. Never in my life did I think I would see fuel prices over 160 per litre. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Pure greed. Absolutely no need for it. And it hurts everyone who lives in areas that has poor transport, you know. There's a lot of places that are like, at the most they'll get like 4 buses a day. You can't rely on that service. You've got to go to work and stuff and earn a living. What's going on here? 76. 250 years. I was right. Ah! A yogurt has got more culture than the USA. Oh! Shots fired by the Scuba Pez. Damn. Let's remember we have American friends here. Yeah. Very diplomatic of you, Wolfenstein. 5 days until Towel Day. Take it the New Forest isn't so new now. Pay 2 wages instead of an extra 20%. Exactly. What is Towel Day? Mr. Wandering, what is Towel Day? Even Dave is asking, like, is that when you have your annual bath? Been a while since I even thought about hitchhikers. 1.75 some places up here. Jeez, yeah, I know. I've seen 190 as well. It's crazy. Remember, it's 30p all day London ticket. I remember when you could pay 20p for a one-way London bus ride. That shows my age a bit as well. You know, it's crazy now. But you know, that's inflation and everything, like, and the value of the money going up over the years. And some things are comparable in price, even though the numbers have changed. And other things have just shot up way out of proportion. By the way, 30p for a London all-day London ticket, were they still doing farthings and shillings then? And half pennies. How's it going? Different gear. How you doing, man? Poets Day? What is Poets Day? What is Poets Day? And what has it got in relation? I know it's a day for poets and poetry, fine. But what's it got to do with towels? We need to make the connections, people. It's Friday, that's all I need to know. Okay. It's around 1982. Uh-huh. Back up early tomorrow is Saturday. Piss off early. That's the one. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. But Holiday is probably Douglas Adams' birthday. Okay, I get you now, I get you. You know, I haven't actually seen the entirety of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The original or the modern one. I haven't seen the entirety of it. But man's up. Don't shoot! Beep, 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 beep. I forgot the adrenal glands, didn't I? And the toxin sacs. One for you. One for you. One for you. And you get an adrenal gland. And you get an adrenal gland. You all get adrenal glands. Not if they ping off like that. Oh shit, where did that go? You don't get an adrenal gland. Oh well, bugger it. You can have a horn instead. Huzzah! There we go. Doodaloo, 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 doo. I haven't read it either, no. I haven't read it, I haven't watched it all the way through. Neither of them. Oh dear, everyone hating on hating on Morgan Freeman's one. Martin Freeman, sorry, not Morgan Freeman. Chris have gone up from 55 cents a bag to 90 in Macedonia. That's madness. It's been ridiculous prices over here for ages, for years. What does that go on the head? Where does it go? Nobody knows. Weird horn. Ah, interesting. Oh, absolute waste. Let's just get a regular armor plate. This tune is just so inspirational. The shizzle. Stay on. You blooming ripper. Alright. You flaming ripper. There we go. Why not? Originally was a radio series, then the books, then the TV series, eventually a movie. Douglas Adams deliberately made each different. Fair enough. Heinz baked beans now 110. Yeesh. Had an art teacher who looked exactly like Ford Perfect. Wow. Sunflower oil now $3.50 a litre. Shocking. Absolutely no reason. Smoke has also gone up. OJ, weed got cheaper. Oh dear. I better different gear TV saying I might start cooking with diesel or petrol instead. Don't know, kids. Jeez. Wow. Just wow. Anyway, by the way, like, big up to everyone for still being here. It's like way past my usual time slot. I can actually go to my wife and go, look, I got friends. Big friends. Internet friends. Big friends. Happy friends. Friends with love. Wait, you're supposed to put it on their arm or something? Ah, it says you're supposed to put it on their arm. I prefer it where I put it, to be honest, out of the way. Then maybe it could have gone there, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Right. Tactics. How are we going to do this? Right, I've wet it. I've wet the tip. I've wet the tip. Let's get in the socket. Once you wet the tip, you gotta put it in. Gotta mess around to get it in there. Here we go. Booty. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. Toxin sack. Go there. Where are you supposed to go? Apparently you actually have a place to go. There you go. I jacked your gun. Whoops. That's Nid number 3. Hooray for me. Got my bedtime now. Pint of San Miguel, still €2 though. Still haven't finished it. Oh dear. Keep up, man. Keep up. Man. Absolutely mental. It's all robbery, really. It's daylight robbery. Printing all that money for what? So they could just pilfer the coffers, give it to their mates. And it don't matter who's running the country, because they all do the same bloody thing. There's proven track records. You know? Let's get a slightly different pose going on in there. Nids, 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 do the nid, 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 there's another nid, nid, oh my god, it's a nid, what will she do with the nids, 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 hey, hey, hey. I didn't put a toxin sack on there. A bit on. Oh god. There we go again. It's there. It's coming up. 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 It's there. Ooh. It's there. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. Ooh. You got to press it on you. You just a big hit, that's what you do, baby. Hold it down. Man, I'm in the mood for gorillas. I think I'm gonna listen to some after the show before I go to bed. You got to press it on. That's what you do, baby. There we go. Look at that. 6 Tyranid models, all complete. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It counts. There's a couple of evenings worth of work on there, but that's alright. I'm enjoying it. So here's we go. Let's get my face. It's my face. Jeez, everyone whining about the price of everything. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this free entertainment, this free content that we put out every week, just for you guys. So, you know, if you ever watch the videos, leave a comment, subscribe, like, share, all helps the channel out. Even watch the adverts all the way through instead of hitting that skip button. I know it's tempting, I know it is, but believe it or not, it helps us out when people actually watch the ads. And that way you can guilt-free watch for free, and even join our Discord. Our Discord is amazing. We've got a great little community going on in there, and you'll be able to join in on our community focus, our community corner. I keep calling it community focus, that's the old name of it. We can join in on the community corner every Friday as well, as well as share your work in progress, your completed stuff, idly chat about different things, and yeah, if you want to go that little bit further, you can you can support the channel like these amazing, fantastic people have. So a big thank you to Lupus Canis, Tabletop Ready Minis, Gina Doherty, David Young, Zero Honor, Gunstar Hero, and Phil Eddie Art for your support. Every penny goes right back into the channel to keep the lights on, the internet running, the programs going. The music you're listening to costs a monthly subscription as well. It's crazy. But we do it all for you guys because we love the community and we love to give back. So yeah, big thank you to you absolute legends. And yeah, links in the description as well. Like, follow me on social media. There's other places to shop if you want to get your hobby supplies and that at a good discount. And we get a little kickback and it helps us at the same time. So again, another way of supporting the channel that you love so much. We are, of course, the corner of hobby, for we are the hobby corner. Trying to sound philosophical, and it don't sound right at all. I'm just floundering for time really, because I'm loading up our favorite end of track. So I want to say a massive thank you, big loves to you. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Much love, much love, much love, much love.